செக் பண்ணி பார்த்துக்கோ ஒரு வாட்டி ஆன் பண்ணிட்டு செக் பண்ணி பார்த்துக்கோ ஒரு வாட்டி ஆன் பண்ணிட்டு இது பண்ணி பார்த்துக்கோ ஸ்விட்ச் பண்ணி பார்த்துக்கோ ஓகே ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணிட்டேன் Hello everyone. This project is going to be regarding water quality prediction, which we have implemented using machine learning techniques. This model basically predicts whether the water is safe to drink or not by following few parameters like pH value, conductivity, hardness, etc. So the main purpose of this technique is to access safe drinking water as it is a basic need for human health. So before we begin, the basic parameters which are necessary to predict this technique are as follows. pH value, hardness, total dissolved solids, which is also called as TDS, chloramines, sulfate, conductivity, organic carbon, trihalomethane, turbidity, potability. So the first step we are going to implement is to import all the required libraries which are used to train, model, or visualize the data which you have provided. So next, then load the data set using a pandas function and display the top 5 rows of the data set. Then perform the exploratory data analysis, which is also called as EDA. Firstly, check the shape of the data set, then check there is a null value or not. You can see in the below given chart that pH, sulfate, trihalomethane contain null values. Then check the information of the data set. Now, describe the data set which allows the minimum value, maximum value, mean value, count, standard deviation, etc. Then finally, we handle the missing values. We are filled with the missing values in our features using a mean value of each feature, which means we fill the mean value to handle the missing data. Then again check that there are null values present or not. Check the value counts of a target feature portability. Then visualize the portability using a count plot function of a seaborn. Now visualize the pH value using a disk plot function to check that it contains a normal distribution or not. So you can see that it is a normal distribution. Visualize all the features of the data set as you can see in the given chart. Visualize the correlation of all the features using a heat map function of a seaborn, but you can see the below heat map that there is no correlation between any feature. It means that we can reduce the dimension. Now see the outlier using a box plot function. So you can see that the solid feature contains outliers, but we can't remove the outliers from it because if we remove the outliers from the solid feature, so water will be safe to drink every time. It contains an outlier to make the water impure, which means it will tell us water is safe or not. Solid may be high to make the water unsafe to drink. Now it's time to prepare the data set. Divide the data into independent and a dependent feature. All the independent features expect the portability because portability is our dependent feature. Split the data set into training and testing using a train test split function, which returns our four data sets. Now, define the decision tree classifier model and a train model using a data set xtrain, ytrain. Then test the model using a data set xtest. Now, it's time to evaluate the model using an accuracy score, confusion matrix, and a classification report. Evaluation techniques take two parameters. One is the actual data and the other is the predicted data. And you can see the overall accuracy is 59%. Then test the model on a custom data set. You can also see the below given chart. Now apply a hyperparameter tuning on the decision tree classifier using a grid search CV. Only three parameters to tune the model as you can see in the given picturization. Now see how much time the model has trained with the different parameters. Also check the training testing accuracy as you can see that the training accuracy is 80% and the testing accuracy is 60%, which is okay. So this is our final presentation regarding a water quality prediction. Thank you.